The magic emerald controls seeing magic. Going into this book, I had no idea what that means. Does seeing magic give the fairies good eyesight or something? It turns out the fairies can see the future. Yeah, they know everything that's going to happen in advance, and they never once use this power to stop Jack Frost. These fairies are dumb.
Argo Font Book Review, Argo Font Book Review.
Rachel and Kirsty go to a toy store where the emerald gives them visions of the future. They see themselves as teenagers, and just kidding, that would be interesting. Instead, the girls have completely boring visions of the future. A man buys a toy car, they see his son playing with the car. A girl gets some bubble mixture, and they see the girl blowing bubbles at home. That's it. Those are their visions of the future. It's a total waste of fairy magic, and I'm sorry to say that each vision gets its own chapter. We spent a third of the book watching strangers play with toys. Emily shows up and they search for the emerald. Emily finds it attached to the eye of a stuffed cat. Instead of taking the emerald right away, Emily asks Kirsty to get the cat. It's too big for Emily to lift. A goblin shows up flying a toy airplane and steals the stuffed cat. They use balloons to stop the airplane. The goblin lands and runs away through the aisles. The store was jam-packed with customers moments ago, but now it's empty, so there's no chance anyone will see the goblin. Convenient. The goblin slows the girls down by throwing a bunch of heavy boxes on the ground. Emily uses her fairy magic to lift them up, which makes no sense because earlier she complained about the heavy stuffed animal. A stuffed animal is too heavy for her to lift, but a pile of boxes isn't too heavy for her to lift? Continuity! The goblin rides a skateboard towards the elevator. Kirsty throws a boomerang at him. Emily uses fairy magic to make sure the boomerang hits, because of course, the fairy with seeing magic can control boomerang trajectories. Why wouldn't she? The boomerang knocks the cat off the skateboard and the goblin lands in the elevator. Before he can get out, the door's shut and the elevator goes up a floor, which means a human is going to see the goblin and the secret of fairyland will be revealed. Oh no! The end. Post-book follow-up. There's a continuity issue with the Jewel Fairy series. The goblins are human-sized in all of the books, except this one, and India the Moonstone Fairy. I'm willing to overlook this continuity issue because it is admittedly neat to see a toy-sized goblin use toys for transportation. But since the goblin is so tiny, how was he able to lift the stuffed cat? Yeah, stuffed animals aren't that heavy, but according to the pictures, it's at least twice as big as he is. He should not have been able to run around with it so easily. Overall, I disliked this book. The ability to see the future was a good idea that was completely wasted. Emily's ability to lift heavy items was inconsistent, and defeating the goblin with boomerang magic was random. I give Rainbow Magic Fairy number 24, Emily the Emerald Fairy, a thumbs down.